Thank you, Devin. And we've got a full set of stools here this morning. We got Jeff, and Dawn this morning. Glad to have all of you on the show.
Good morning.
Now, if Dawn's here and Jeff DeVore is here, we're probably going to be talking about the Northwoods Honor Flight. Is that right?
That's correct.
That is correct. Now, I hear you have your benefit coming up quite soon, actually. So tell us a little bit about that. This is the 10th year, right?
Yes, but there's going to be a little bit of a transition this year as I'm stepping down, and we're introducing Jeff DeVore and his wife Cynthia are taking the lead role of it and putting it all together. And the reason I'm stepping back is because of family issues, and I just don't have the time to devote as much as I like. Now, I'm not leaving the benefit, just stepping back. And so, but Jeff and Cynthia are doing an amazing job.
Thank you, Don.
All right, Jeff, you have big shoes to fill. You
Certainly
know, Dawn has done a great job for over 10 years with this. Lots of money raised, lots of veterans gone on trips to all over the place, right? What's your main priority now?
Well, our main priority is really to really continue what Dawn started 10 years ago.
Yeah.
We've done a couple things different. We've created a web page, and the web page enables us to have a little broader reach and get more support. And that web page is www.northwoodshonorflight.org.
Yep.
And that's probably one of the most impactful things we've done. And we plan on doing a few things differently on Saturday. We're actually going to have a couple veterans talk about their experience and how impactful it was to them, and what it meant to them. And we want to bring some of that education about the honor flight out to people.
Yeah, for sure.
Right, and speaking of the Honor Flight, for folks who maybe haven't heard of it or don't know enough about it, what does the Honor Flight do for the community and veterans?
So the Honor Flight, the main focus is to really generate money to send veterans out to Washington, D.C. To see the memorials that have been put up in their honor.
Yeah, and Dawn, I see you watching Jeff. I see it's hard for you to let go a little bit. I think it can't be overstated how much you have contributed to this organization for 10 years, which is why I wanted to be here today, because you've just done so much, and we've worked together for 10 years on this,
Yes,
right?
we have.
And I've made it a platform at this station to honor veterans and have them on as much as we can to raise awareness and money, right?
Yes.
So how does it feel to kind of hand the torch off to Jeff a little bit?
It's been kind of hard at times.
Yeah.
Kind of like a bittersweet kind of thing. It's really hard to describe because it's so emotional for me. The veterans mean so much to me.
Yeah.
And all I wanted to do was help to raise money to get them to Washington to see what was dedicated in their honor. And we've done that.
And recognition, which they did not get back then.
Right. And I've had some veterans, Vietnam vets come up to me. They didn't want to go in the beginning, and they actually talked them into it. They came back and they thanked me they said it gave them closure because of the way they were treated when they came back from Vietnam. And it gave them closure, and I would just start crying, and it's just, you know, and like, no, I get very emotional with it, as you know. I mean, you made me cry in your show a few times.
Well, thanks for organizing that. You've done a fantastic job, and it's always been a pleasure chatting with you about it, you know, on the show, but also, you know, out in the community as well, where I see you out and about.
She's everywhere.
She is everywhere, and, you know, I see her name popping up constantly, even on the Mugshot Monday applications. But can't pick favorites there.
No, I know.
But so now there's a big event coming up this Saturday, the big handoff, the 10th anniversary. So tell us a little bit about how we can go and support our veterans there.
Well, it's at Cabaret Cove. We start with an honor guard event at 9 o'clock. At 9:30, we've got a motorcycle ride, which is going to leave from Cabaret Cove and go up to Gooch's up in Boulder Junction.
That's gonna be
and then
nice.
throughout the day, we're going to have a number of different events. We're trying to keep kids even engaged, so we've got some kids games and coloring. We're going to have food, which is going to be sponsored by Arnell Smoke This. entertainment from Bobby Vintage and Drop the Mic DJ, and do a couple other different games this year. We're going to have some bingo and a few other events to kind of keep people active throughout the day.
Yeah. Michael, I don't think we've seen Dawn on a motorcycle, have we?
Not yet.
Is that going to be
Not yet
new
is the
this
key
year?
word.
I'm not sure yet.
Jeff, you know, she's like the hook, line, and sinker, right? Her
I know.
empathy goes a long way.
It does.
So, you know, we said earlier you have big shoes to fill, but you're doing that, and you seem excited about it, right?
I am. This is my wife and I, Cynthia, attended this event several years, and we were really touched by the veterans, and it's something that has become near and dear to our hearts. And Dawn kind of approached us, I don't know, like 3 times maybe, Dawn?
Yeah, probably.
Persistent.
Yeah, she was very persistent. And the third time I asked her a question. I said, so what if we don't do this?
Yeah.
And she said the benefit probably dies.
Oh.
And my wife and I just couldn't allow that to happen.
That's pressure.
Yeah, well, my goodness, you sure know how to make a sales pitch.
She was very persistent.
Well, we're glad you picked it up and are excited to see you, taking this in for hopefully another 10 years. You never know, but glad to see the website being developed as well.
Yeah.
More accessible to more people, drawing them in, and that visibility is key.
It is. It is, and we're having donations come in through the website that
terrific.
we didn't even expect.
Yeah. From all over, correct?
From all over, so it's been very impactful.
I got a big question for you guys.
Oh, boy.
I realize now what Michael drinks in the morning.
Oh, no.
Straight black coffee.
I mean,
Straight black coffee. Is this what you guys drink in the morning too?
no. No?
Smell this, and it's just like
It's coffee. It's as it should be. I mean, for folks
This
watching.
girl doesn't drink coffee.
No coffee for
No
you?
coffee at all.
Yeah, Jeff tried to do a nice thing this morning and brought some sugary coffee drinks in, and Devin loved them. I took a sip and politely passed.
No, Dawn, I know Dawn likes her old fashions, right? We've had a couple of those for the
Yes,
years.
we have. Yes, we have.
That's what's your drink of choice?
We've already talked about going to getting a Bloody Mary after.
There you
this.
go. There you go. There you
That's
go.
actually-
Lots to celebrate because she has just done so much.
She's
done a
And she's
fantastic
handing
job.
it off to capable hands. And I
you.
think you feel that, don't you? You feel that.
Feel the pressure, right?
Run with that. Because it's been so successful and it's recognized so many veterans and they have been so appreciative, and that's cyclical. It comes around and around and around. And like Dawn said, the feedback has been on our end here just enormous, right? In terms of what that has meant for the community. And oh, by the way, you mentioned earlier, there's no shortage of business owners stepping up to help donate to the causes that you guys are a part of, right?
Right. I mean, even this morning I looked at my phone and we had another donor from somebody that I'd never even heard of before.
Well, that's terrific.
So it's been great.
Yeah.
Well, thanks so much for coming on this morning. We look forward to a great event on Saturday. It's kicking off at 9 a.m., is that right?
9 a.m.
Over at Cabaret Cove here in Rhinelanders. So come on out, show your support, and thanks again, Dawn, for all your hard work, and thanks, Jeff, for all the hard work you're going to be putting in.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And stay tuned. We're going to have What's Trending right after this commercial break.